Alright guys, so this is more of like a follow-up video to prep for the Master League that's gonna be coming out next Friday. So they give us a condition. It looks like mobility is gonna play a huge factor as far as who's going first or who's actually gonna be attacking first. So let's actually get prepping then. So I know a lot of people when taking a look at this, I think it's gonna lean more towards not gonna be as free to play friendly, because when we take a look at the whole roster, I filtered pretty much everything by mobility. So I got mobility right there. And what do we see up on top? There's a few distinctive unit being the URs, which I would say a lot of people may not have. So this is definitely going to be a problem. I think it is definitely safe to say to give it a week to see how the event kind of how it's going to work. But if it involves diamonds, if it involves around certain player getting more reward than others, it's definitely going to be a discussion topic for sure. But anyways, let's just take a look at this. So yeah, it's not bad. At least Freedom in a way is a unit that you guys could pick up from the initial batch, so it's not the worst. But look at this right there. We have Red Gundam coming in clutch, being a free unit and has high mobility. That's good. That's certainly really good. So any unit that, I mean, they are already applying whatever their passive ability onto the main stats. So a lot of them, like being the SSR that they already have whatever they need to be up top. And if you filter specifically by SSR per se, a lot of them are actually something you guys may already have, like Red Gundam, Formidable Zeta. And I know the one that I have on here, they are SP, so they did receive their SP conversion. But regardless, like even some of them, like a stray blue frame, gold frame, even justice and etc., like those are good. And if we do, can we actually filter it once again by protagonist, which we supposedly can? These are going to be the best, supposedly, right? Because the condition is also protagonist and rival unit, so those distinctiveness gonna make them stronger, presumably. Dude, I just wish you can type it in. It should be, oh, there you go. So if you filter specifically by protagonist, this is what we have. And if I were to make a team, I can do that as well. There's also something to focus on. There are these unit being the defender unit, which I'll give you guys an example real quick. These are going to be units that you guys may want to pay special attention as well. Alright, I'm going to filter by durability real quick to kind of give you guys, show you guys what I mean. Do these guys have it? Let me take a look at their weapons. So certain durability unit has mobility down, like this right here. Like these are definitely something that is gonna come in play. So I think Red Frame could be a good one. Red Frame is a summonable one, so a lot of people may not have it maxed out. But this one is not. This one is definitely something you guys may want to give it a shot, because this one has it. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, mobility down on this one, being a 3 to 4 range weapon. This one could be good, so you guys may want to use that. But other than that, there's not a lot that are protagonist, SSR, and being a durability unit. But what about rival unit? Let's take a look at that. Oh, okay, so durability unit, the O. The O is a really good one to use, because the O not only does it have a decently respectable mobility, it also have this. I think it's on the beam rifle. The beam rifle has the mobility down. So these are, I would say, you guys want to take a look. But some other one besides, if you're excluding all the specific tags, we do have a few. This one has it. This one has it. I think 1.5 Gundam has it as well, I believe. Let's take a look. Or it does it not? It does not. But for sure, the O, Queen Manza has it. I don't think Problem does not. Yeah, Providence does not. And Psycho Gundam probably has it as well. No, it does not. But You guys can definitely see durability unit could be a important factor because they do have that reducing the enemy's mobility that can come in clutch. It's definitely a sprinkle on top if you guys do want to use that. But let's actually make a squad using these unit. But before we make a squad, we gotta use a supporter because supporter actually will pay a big role as far as how much extra mobility that's going to go into. So for those that may have a few URs supporter ships, they're definitely going to be in luck, especially if you guys do have this right here, the one shot killer one being up to 36% and up to 42 at max out. This one is definitely going to be a huge one. All right, this one for sure, all stats. So yeah, that's going to be very huge right there for sure. But we can do this one for now. We can just do all UCs per se, or all we might just do this one and just kind of see what we can get when we filter by let's see, we can do SSR, sort by high mobility, and then we can also, yeah, let's go with that. Things that are applicable, I feel like UC for me is probably going to be the better one because you guys can see the top 3 right now with the with the SP conversion. They obviously have the highest. So, but overall, it looks like the C step are actually pretty good. Look at that. Regenerate Gundam. Let me do the batch. So regenerate Gundam. Right? Oh no, because they have the stats. That's right. If I do this, what will happen now? No, it's still the same regardless, but we can do this one. It don't really matter. This right here and this right there. And I think if we take a look at it here, it's higher. So yeah, it's up by like roughly about 2,000. So the supportership makes a huge difference. If you guys did not already know that, but this is not the protagonist. This one is, and these. The middle 3 has protagonist, while the 2 on the each end of the corners does not. So, yeah, I mean, to start from somewhere, this is what you guys may look at. And as far as like how it actually functions, like hopping in, this we obviously don't know yet. But I believe from what we saw, it was only 3 units. So if you pick like the top 3 unit having the higher mobility, I mean, I'll just pick like Rank Gundam, Form Double Zeta, and then G Crux, and that's gonna be the team. Pilot wise, same thing. We can just do SSR, the highest reaction, and then we can also filter this by, is there a way to filter by any vortex, or I think that, no, that's it. Wow, looks like Char is Assassinable having pretty good reaction there, so that's good. So we can do this right here, characters. So that's okay. These are essentially pilots that I have upgraded to level 90, obviously. So definitely gotta start working on those. But these over here is gonna be what we want, and all of them are actually from the UC, so that's good. So this will ideally be my team. Just hopping in. This is show. There you go. Reaction speed right there. Yeah. So they all got some stat up for sure. Pretty nice right there. But I think that's pretty much it as far as just looking at the whole roster, honestly. But I'll give you guys an example of, let's say, a decked out team, how it looks like. It may not be applicable to the, whenever it actually goes live. If it's only 3 units, then there's just not going to be a lot of options that we want to use. So SSR. So for me personally, since I do have the Eternal and Lacus, this one right here is going to be huge. Like, I can just bring these 3. So essentially, I'm just going to be bringing in the Freedom, Sazabi, and Strike Freedom. That's it. Because they have the highest stats. And if we exclude using everything, okay, so it looks like Kira, Ken-K, and wow, Camille also have that high. Wow. pretty crazy. But take a look at this guy. This guy's not even that far back. What the heck? Okay. Yo, this guy is good. Yeah, but I would personally just do this, this, and this. And then this would be quote unquote my highest. My highest reaction and mobility team. Because when we click on this, 139. And then for Sasabi is 127 and 127. So both of them were the same. Okay. But there you guys go. You guys can definitely let me know how you guys are going to be prepping on them. Honestly, you guys can definitely see a lot of these farmable ones that you guys can just literally go out there and farm. They can definitely get you guys some of the higher mobility for sure. You do not need to rely on these URs because URs without their stars, they aren't as good as their SSR counterpart stuff. So definitely do not stress if you guys don't have a lot of these URs because they don't really mean a whole lot when you compare them with SSR with like max out dupes. You guys can definitely see they could be pretty strong as well. But other than that, do not sleep on a lot of those options, especially those durability unit. They can be very excellent as well. Debuffing the enemy's durability can be fun as well. But then again, once this mode is actually out, we can definitely take a look at it a bit more closely to see what's going on. But other than that, this is just kind of get you guys started thinking about what to use, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.